Hey everybody, welcome. It's Timmy here, and it has been a while since we have been together. I'm excited to say hi. My name is Timmy Pacioretty, and I'm an independent designer and mentor with Chalk Couture. And tonight we have a special project to work on together. I am getting my inks out and utilizing one of the transfers that has really been giving me tons of joy these days. And it's a good reminder for me. I don't know about you, but right now there is sometimes a struggle, an inner struggle I find for myself, that I have to every day get up and make a choice. Am I going to let this crazy new world we're living in bring me down? Or am I going to choose to find the happiness in every day? And I have fallen in love with this transfer. You can actually see it here behind me that I used for this gorgeous design and made that beautiful heart flower out of our heart wreath. And today we're going to use that same design, but we're going to put it on a pillow, and we are going to remind ourselves, I'm going to remind myself every day to choose happy.
Take the garbage out.
Oh, and there's my reminder. Thank you.
I'm reminding you. Take the garbage out.
Alexa off. There we go. So Alexa has reminded me that it's garbage night. So it's always good to know. Hey, Margaret, welcome. I am so happy to see you. It has been a while, I know, since I have been live. And my intent was to kind of stay with this on a daily basis, and I think the craziness of this virus has kicked in for me a little bit, I'm sad to say, and I needed a little kind of, I think, respite, but I am back and super excited to be with you. So thanks for joining. Oh, I'm so glad that you sprinkled. I love that you sprinkle. I love that you are following so many of my fellow designers as well and sharing the chalk love with all of us. I can't believe that you yourself have not decided to become a designer. I know how much you've been enjoying all this funness. Oh, I know. I'm so glad that you won. Oh, and the happy mail came. That is so awesome. I'm so glad that you got it. I hope it was a nice Easter surprise. So, as I said, tonight we're going to be playing with our inks instead of chalk. And if you've not watched me before or have tried out our inks, this is definitely the month to do it. If you are a Club Couture subscriber, it's even more of a reason to give it a try, because these textile services are 50% off for our Club Couture subscribers. And every month it seems that Chalk Couture has been coming up with some great incentives and sales for our Chalk Club members. So it's a great time to become a Club Couture member. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen it, every month a package like this comes to your door if you're a Club Couture subscriber, and it just costs $19.99, and it comes with the transfer of the month. It's an exclusive transfer that's only available for Club Couture subscribers, and 3 coordinating chalk paste singles. And we never know what's in it until we open it up and get it. So it's like a surprise. It's like Christmas every week, every month, at the beginning of the month. And they're just being delivered now to our subscribers. So it comes in a package like this. It's a great deal. So if you want more information about my club or how to become a member, just type in club in the comments and I'll be happy to share. So, oh, I'm glad you had a happy Easter. I'm glad. It was definitely, you know, an unusual time. We actually enjoyed it a lot because when we went outside in our backyard, our neighbors have little ones, and they were off doing some egg hunts in the backyard. And it made me just remember the times when my kids were little, and it just warmed my soul. So it definitely helped make my day. So this is our Lumbar pillowcase. It's a canvas pillowcase, 6 by 18. It has a zipper here at the bottom. It's really, really well made. You got the little Chalk Couture tag here. In the new catalog that's coming out tomorrow, there are some awesome designs that are coming out tomorrow. And one of the things they showed in that catalog was adding tassels to the end of these pillows. And I thought, oh my goodness, how stinking cute is that? What a great idea to really spruce up the pillow a little bit more. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right here, I am actually putting our ink mat inside the pillowcase. And you're wondering, why are you doing that, Tinny? Well, the reason why we're doing it is we don't want the ink to transfer to the other side of our pillowcase. We want it to be protected. So the ink mat will do that. It also has an adhesive on it. So what that means is that it's going to smooth out all of these wrinkles and make this a really nice smooth surface for us to be able to ink on. So that is really nice. I can't wait for these new transfers to launch tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm so excited about this month in general. I am offering some special deals for my VIP groups all through the month of April. The only way that you can take advantage of that is to be a member of my Style Innovators group. It's a free group you can join. If you need the link, just type in VIP and I will make sure you get the link so that you can be a part. But that's where I'm able to offer you special deals that I can't publicly offer on my public Facebook page. So if you want to have access to my special deals, be sure to type club, oh, not club, sorry. Be sure to type VIP in the comments and I'll be sure to get you that link. You can also find the link for my group right on my page too. So hopefully you should be able to find it. Hey Dawn, nice to see you. Welcome. It's great to have you here. So as I was saying when I first got started here, it's been kind of a tough week. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's because the seasons are starting to change. Maybe it's because my daughter moved out. Maybe I'm taking this a little harder than I thought I might. I'm in actually her old bedroom. It's now become my chalk space. And I miss her. And so I've been in a little bit of kind of a funk. My husband said, what is the matter? I said, I don't really know what it is. And then I tried to think about what had changed. And what really had changed was that my daughter moved out. And I miss her. She's such a good egg. So I thought I needed a reminder to myself every day to choose happy. So I am working on this pillowcase so it can go on my bed. So every morning when I wake up, I'm going to be faced with this message to remind myself to choose happy. So I don't know about you, but visual reminders really work for me, and they're a great way for me to remember that every day I have a choice. I can make a decision about how I'm going to let my day affect me. And I am going to choose happy every day. That's what I'm going to do. And I need this reminder. So I am using our gorgeous gold shimmer ink. Now, for those of you that have not used our inks before, don't be nervous. Grab some inks and give them a try. They are gorgeous to work with. They have a beautiful silky smoothness about them. And unlike our chalk paste, you don't have to hurry when you're using our inks. You can take your time. Don't have to rush through. It doesn't mean the project takes longer, but you don't have to worry about it drying on you like when we use our paste, because our pastes are water soluble. And of course, they are going to start to dry as soon as the air hits them. That's just what they do. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they're supposed to do. We want them to dry hard so that we can not have any concerns or worries about our beautiful creations getting smudged or brushed off by mistake. But when we use our inks, we can use them on fabrics like this gorgeous textile here, this Lumbar pillowcase, and we can heat set it and make the ink permanent. So by making the ink permanent, we now have a surface that can be washed. So when we're working on pillows like this, right, we can make sure that if we need to throw this in a wash, we'll be able to. Now you see, that ink went a long way. I didn't even have to refill my squeegee. Now the one thing I would remind you is when you're using our inks, the fabric is going to soak up that ink. So you might want to press a little bit harder. Make sure that that ink gets into the screen and covers it completely. And then you can wipe off the excess. And that's it. So this is the best part, as you know. Hey, Joanna, welcome. You just peel back and look at that. Look, it's already perfect. And reveal your design. How stinking cute is that? Super, super easy. And that's it. We've just made a pillowcase. That's all it takes. It was just really that easy. Now, right next to me, I have a heat press. I'm going to turn that on. This is what's going to allow us to heat set our design. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to close up my ink here, and I'm going to wash up my squeegee, my little squeegees. And I'm going to get this heat press up to 350 degrees, and it will be lickety split for us to press this. Just 30 seconds, and it'll be done. Now, I know it is an awesome transfer, isn't it, Shelly? It's totally one of my favorites too, and I needed it today more than ever to remind myself that I have to choose happy. In this crazy world right now, choosing happy is key. Now, I'm going to just make sure that this is ready for me to heat set, and I'm going to do that by just giving this a quick blast with my heat tool. This will just help dry it a little bit more quickly so that it's kind of tacky to the touch, and I can go ahead and put down my heat press without worrying. Now the other thing, if you don't have a heat press, don't worry. You don't have to have a heat press. A simple iron will do the trick. All you need is an iron that is without any steam, so just a dry iron, and you need some parchment paper. Parchment paper, not wax paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that parchment paper up against your design and then iron over your design for about 4 minutes. So you're just going to kind of rotate your iron, just like I'm kind of rotating this heat tool, to get it heat sealed. And once you've done that, it is ready to go. Now, before I use my heat press, I do want to remove, let me just give this a feel. Good, didn't come off on my hands. I want to remove our ink mat. So what's great, as I said, about this ink mat is I don't have to worry about there being any bleed through on the back side. It is all set. And if you're like me, I can't help it. I almost always do a different design on the back of my pillow because you know what? I can. And one of the great designs that's coming out in tomorrow's new catalog is this gorgeous floral transfer. And I think it's going to look awesome on this other side. So I am going to move my face here for a moment, and I am going to remove my mat here underneath because I made the mistake before of using my heat press with the ink mat, with that, cutting mat, and worked it. It's super hot, these, so be careful. Make sure that you have some towels. I got my fuzzing cloths here. That will do the trick. I'm just going to add a second layer here. just to give this a little protection. This is just an old table, so it's not going to hurt my table at all. I know, it looks really awesome, Anna, that gold. And when I show you my my bed and my bedspread, you're going to see. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, Timmy, that's going to go perfect. And I think it will. So here we go. We're just going to take our heat press. I'm going to press our little button here. It will take 2 swipes because I've got the smaller heat press. You can get a bigger one that probably would do this entire surface, but I'm not going to worry about doing the entire surface. Just using the small one. And that's it. Once this part is done, the next one will go on, and that's all it's going to take. Now, I see my husband is calling me, so I don't know if he is messing up our live. Hopefully not. And then same thing, we're just going to take it, and one more time, that will count down to 30 seconds. And that's it, guys. Now we just need to stuff it, and it can go on the bed and be ready. So I can't wait to show you what it's going to look like on my bed. I'll be sure to post a picture here tomorrow so that you can all see it. And if you have any questions or want to know what designs work on which of our pillowcase coverings, let me know. I'd be happy to give you some tips and ideas. And that's it. If you have not tried inks before, now is the time, because this was so easy. You don't have to go and spend tons of money at the store buying your throw pillows. You can create your own lickety-split utilizing our inks. So I hope you had fun. It was a very quick live, and that's all I have for you today. I will be back again soon, I promise, with another project. I'm working on some ideas for Mother's Day that I can't wait to share with you. So in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for helping share the chalk love. And I look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Bye.